Okay, folks, starting off with the RSOE, always keeping an eye on the Caribbean and Cocos Plate region. But last night and for the last day and a half, 2 days, Finland, Sweden, Norway, the UK have seen really extreme weather, high winds up near 165 miles an hour in some cases, and there was a landslide in the UK. The word of the day in Indonesia is volcanoes. There's a new one this morning in Myanmar just going off. The two that you see here a little south of that in Indonesia are always a worry, along with the super volcano down there, Mount Tambora. And the Sakurajima volcano in Japan re-erupted, woke back up this morning. A few interesting articles from NASA. This one talks about how they've been studying every little thing about our atmosphere for the last 10 years. And this one even talks about some cycles that affect it, from some sun-Earth cycles that even we didn't know about. There's another article that we'll put below. It talks about how Earth is set up for rapid climate changes. This is a good one. We'll put it below. Give it a read. Remember we were talking about how the sunspot number, down slightly to 122, but still way above normal, would probably go back up today when these two active regions over here on the left were numbered. They looked like they were going to be pretty active. Now they have been numbered today, and the sunspot number is back up to 142. It's 11,375 and 11,374, the numbers for those regions. Now, they were saying that they thought that these looked pretty active coming over the limb. We definitely agreed. Now, they're both labeled beta. One of these could be right, and the other one is almost certainly wrong. This is the one that's probably wrong. This is 11,375, and if you look over there on the right, you can see that this is pretty magnetically complex with the black and the white. Can't draw a line between them, so that's probably beta gamma at least. Coming back down to 11,374, probably just a beta, but if that line between the black and white is actually within that penumbra, then that's a ginormous delta spot, and you can expect any kind of space weather to potentially come out of there. Changing our focus to what's going on here on the ground with us humans, the euro can't seem to get its stuff together. That bond buying measure really had promise, but that crashed and burned, and now it looks like Britain is going to block some of these latest efforts. Sarkozy and Merkel are not pleased. The Associated Press of Pakistan is reporting that Iran is calling on the UN to condemn the United States' use of a drone in their airspace. I wonder what's going to happen, be going through both Iran and Pakistan's mind when the UN does absolutely nothing. Pakistan also, in addition to reporting on what's going on in Iran, they genuinely believe that we planned this attack on their soldiers. That's pretty much out of the question at this point. Us being friends, allies, things like that, and as Iran and Pakistan strengthen their relationship and their relationships with China and Russia, who are strengthening their own relationship between themselves, be that as it may. A lot to watch for going on the other side of the planet, folks. Be safe.